tropical sailors, one of our dreams was to spend a week in a cabin in the snow. Since we had to move across the world from Tahiti to Seychelles, stopping in San Francisco for a few weeks, midwinter, we wondered, could we make that happen? Before we had any hope of seeing snow, though, we needed to move out of our catamaran in Tahiti, which we had sold to David and Eleanor. It's been really nice being in the Papete Marina, getting all this stuff done, being right downtown, and these cool little restaurants right in front of the docks where the boats are. So, been enjoying the civilized life, and then the cargo ships, of course, make a noise all hours of the day and night. Then we said farewell to our first teacher, Libby, who had been with us 3 months. We still had Zoe's help, thankfully. Kids' life jackets, toys, kitchen items, printer. We had to carefully evaluate each item we shipped because the price per pound was astronomical. In total, 8 boxes were shipped by air to Seychelles at an estimated 300 pounds. Will we ever see these boxes again? Who knows? And the boxes are off to the Seychelles. Then there were 15 bags plus 5 backpacks, 2 surfboard coffins with kite, surf, and foil equipment, an estimated 900 pounds of stuff to check into our plane. At 3:30 in the morning on the day of departure, a large van and regular taxi arrived to take our super load to the airport. Until the very end, Tahitian hospitality prevailed.
Oh, so cute!
And this is when our travel challenges began.
How you feeling?
We lost one soldier.
Very true.
Zoe, our teacher, had a visa problem, so couldn't make it, didn't have the right paperwork. And we had lots of issues with our carry-on bags not being to spec. They fit the space, but nobody seemed to believe us.
How's it going, honey?
You know, nail biter as usual. Zoe needs to apply for a little formulaire.
Oh.
Last minute requirements. And we probably got asked for like 6 times.
Yeah.
It was driving us insane. So that was very challenging with the girls.
Wow. What do you think, guys?
We landed
Where are we?
on the runway
In what country?
in San Francisco.
Is San Francisco a country?
At least the kids made it to San Francisco. Zoe had a few more days on Selaví before catching the next available flight. Then we were all finally reunited.
You girls have so many layers. You have 3 jackets on.
All right, all aboard! Load up the car in the dinghy. Free your filthy hands.
Beautiful.
3 strands. Just a simple little triangle.
We were staying at Adam and Kendra's house near the beach in San Francisco. They're longtime Green Cocoa Co-op members, visiting us in Costa Rica when their son was 7, Marquesas 2 years later, and finally Tuamotu's last year. Such epic voyages shared.
And that one is sashimi with a sashimi dipping sauce and some rice.
Come all the way to San Francisco? And where did you end up? Is this a big blue boat? Being tropical sailors, one problem is that we don't have cold weather clothes. Sabrina borrowed clothes for the twins and us on Nextdoor, Facebook groups, and friends around the city. Super creative resourcing. We had several awful sleepless nights post-travel due to ear infections that got the kids after the plane. But by a day, they played in the beach and local park and finally recuperated. Big lesson learned. Always have extra buffer time while traveling with the kids. And we were still dreaming of that trip to the snow. Oh my God, you nosedived. We scrambled and got rental ski gear, loaded up a 4x4 rental car to the brim and headed to the Sierras. We drove through the Central Valley. Since the girls are obsessed with tractors, we had to stop to admire some big wheels. Yee-hoo! Tractor Megaland! A beautiful part of our sailing co-op is making so many new friends. A few years ago, we had this memorable Thanksgiving trip with Carolyn and Ryan, who run All Good Sunscreen, plus a few of their friends in Bora Bora. We also share a love for kitesurfing. Now, Carolyn and Ryan joined the co-op and we did a trade for their cabin in Bear Valley, which is an independent ski area just south of Lake Tahoe. So this is where we were now headed.
That's crazy.
Are you gonna try that?
Yeah, you'll get your chance.
This was the start of a magical week where we would be living in a completely different environment to our normal. Like when guests visit us on the boat, feeling like they are out of their comfort zone, this was our chance to feel stretched, renewed, and reinvigorated by the fresh and crisp mountain air, enchanting snowy landscapes, before heading on the next phase of our voyage, which we knew would challenge us on so many levels.